Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. What a time it has been. Firstly, I cannot wait to go back to Cyprus. We are going back on Sunday. Today is Wednesday, we're heading back to Cyprus on Sunday and it's going to be for about 4 or 5 weeks. It's the first time we've ever booked one-way tickets on the plane, so that's a bit surreal to be honest, but we're going to come back just before Christmas. We're going away with family and friends over Christmas, so that will be lovely to do that here in the UK. But yeah, what we've been doing over the past couple of weeks is actually getting all of our paperwork and everything we need together for immigration, because we have our appointment on the 3rd of December. Gwenny's Red Tape Services has been helping us with that, and they're the ones that booked the appointment for us and have been telling us everything that we need to get in order, which we have done. There's only a few things left to actually do, and these are things that we need to do over in Cyprus. So one of those things is to get our bank statement, our Cyprus bank account, get the statement printed out, stamped and signed by Hellenic, just to prove, I guess, that it's actually a real statement. We also need to get the local Mukhtar in Paya to write a little letter for us and to also stamp and sign our rental agreement. What else do we need to do? We need to do our medical exams over there as well. I think that's about it, to be honest. Everything else we've got together. I'm always quite organised with these things, and I've got a file here full of all of our paperwork, everything. So it's been a pretty productive few weeks, and honestly, I just can't wait to get back to Cyprus. It means everything to me, and I think I've realised that more and more over the past few weeks of just how much it means to me personally, and I know Tamer feels the same. She's behind me. There she is. How much it means to actually be over there. Yeah, so we can't wait. So these are the things that we have managed to get sorted. Firstly, medical insurance, that's all done. I did that. I found in one of the Facebook groups, I forget what it's called, maybe it's Paphos Chat or something like that. There was a company recommended for medical insurance, and I'm just on my computer now on the emails, and if I take a quick look, I can probably find out who it was. It was called Status Insurance in Paya. That was the company, and the actual quote and the actual policy itself, I believe, is through someone called So Easy. Yeah, it's called So Easy is the actual policy. But anyway, for me and Tamer, it cost us €350 for the year. So much less than like the AXA ones I've been seeing, which are thousands, in fact, some of them were. So yeah, happy with that. Obviously it's only basic insurance, but that's kind of all you need for immigration purposes, which suits us down to the ground. The other thing we managed to get sorted out is a car. So we wanted to lease a car. I didn't really want to buy one over there, just because this is all brand new to us. We want it to be permanent, of course, but you don't know how things are going to go, do you? So we didn't really want to buy a car, have to go through the process of buying and registering and then having to sell it, because I know that can be quite awkward over there. So we just thought it'd be easier to lease one. And if you lease it, it's quite pain-free, easy and everything. So we're using a company called ASG Leasing. They're based in Paphos. The car we're getting is a Kia Stonic. So it was quite low cost, and it's like a mini SUV, which is perfect for us too. It's got that clearance, that ground clearance, because we all know what the roads can be like in Cyprus. And I mean, it looks fine. It's fine. It's costing us, how much is that costing us? About €450 a month, I think. Is that right?
Something like that.
Something like that, about €450 a month. We had to put 2 months down as a deposit. And this is only on an 18-month contract as well, because we didn't want a long one. Obviously, if you get a longer contract, the price is a bit less. But that suited us down to the ground, to be honest. And the good thing is, when we arrive on Sunday, we're actually picking that car up from the airport. So it makes it nice and easy for us. Because I did actually book a car hire from one of the, from Budget, I think it was, Budget Rent-A-Car, because I didn't know when this car was going to be ready for us. So I had to get a refund from them, which has all been done. So that's all good. You know, these things are happening now. What else have we managed to get done? We've got the car sorted, but for residency and immigration, we have the medical insurance all done. We transferred 10,000 euros from our UK account to our Cyprus bank account. We had to go into Barclays in the UK to get that done. And they printed out like a Swift receipt, if you like. For immigration, Gwenny's called it a Swift certificate. When I said that to the people at Barclays, they were confused, didn't know what the hell I was talking about. But it's just a receipt basically to prove where the money's come from and all that. So we've done that. Marriage certificates and Acro police checks, they're all done, and they've both been sent off to be apostilled. So they're back. They're all got a nice embossed stamp on it to prove that they're real. You know, that was another 300 odd euros, I think, in total there. It's just ridiculous how much some of these things cost, but it needs to be done, right? Bank statements, I've printed out, we need a 3 months worth of UK bank statements, plus I've printed out bank statements for our UK business, and income plus our proof as well. So for us, it was our pay slips that we pay ourselves every month, and also we take dividends from our company. So we had to do dividend certificates and dividend vouchers and things like that. So that's all done. Yeah, other than that, I think we're pretty much there. Yeah, we're pretty much there. So we've got it all printed out, ready to go. It's now just a case of getting over there. And our first thing we want to do, we arrive on the Sunday. So on the Monday, I really want to go to the Mukhtar's office and get him to sort out the bits and pieces he needs to do. Then we will get our medical exams done. And then we are done. Oh yeah, we've got to go to the bank over there and get our thing printed out as well. But then we are done. Our house is still on the market. We've had some interest. We originally put out for 395 and we had one viewing. The feedback on all of our viewings so far, apart from the ones that only happened recently where we haven't had feedback yet, is everyone loves the house. Everyone loves the location, but it's that garden, because it's a sort of quite a big family home, but the garden is quite small. It's a courtyard garden. So, but it annoys me. It really annoys me, because it shouldn't be a surprise to them, because they see the photos on the estate agent websites, and those photos haven't been expanded or sort of like stretched or anything. They are real photos and show the actual size, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? But yeah, it was up for 395. We then reduced it to offers in excess of 375. Didn't really have anything. And now we've moved it to offers in excess of 350. And now we are getting views. In the past 3 days, we had 4 viewings, waiting for feedback on those, but they all seem quite positive. They always do though, don't they? They always seem positive. But, you know, I really don't want to sell it for 350. You know, it should be up there towards 375. And I guess my realization recently is that we don't need to sell it to do the move. It just would make it easier, because we haven't got to worry about it then. And we do have some equity in the house. That equity would just go in our S&P 500 investments and just sit there basically. But, you know, what I'm saying is we don't need to sell it. So therefore we're not going to sell it at a stupidly low price. And I feel like we're heading towards that. So if it comes to it, there's 2 other options we're looking at. Either we rent the house out, or we just keep the house and continue paying for it and use this as our base in the UK. Obviously, that's the most expensive way. I love that idea, of course, because we keep the house. Nobody else lives here. It's just for us. But one of the reasons for moving to Cyprus is for easier life, stress-free, blah, all of that kind of stuff, you know. But then when you're paying for a house over here and not getting any income from over here, it puts extra pressure on the business, makes you want to work harder, or makes you need to work harder to pay for it. And I'm not really sure we want to do that, but I don't know. It's all these different things, isn't it, we've got to think about. I'm certainly looking forward to the time where I haven't got to wear one of these big winter coats all the time. But that's where we are, isn't it? And that's looking at the Cyprus weather for when we're there next week. It's going to be mid-20s. And looking at the Facebook groups, it's all saying high 20s actually. So we'll see. But we're looking forward to getting over there. Just come for a little walk around the village that we live in. I like to do this sometimes, just get my thoughts in order, because at the moment, I'm telling you, I'm feeling a bit burnt out with everything. We've got quite a lot going on at the moment, obviously with the Cyprus move. So that's one thing, isn't it? You know, trying to get residency over there. We've got a house over there. We're now starting to get bills through for that house. So obviously it's dealing with that, which is fine. That's the bit I'm looking forward to. That's the bit I don't mind. As well as that, we're trying to sell our house here. And of course, we've got our own business here as well. So there's two elements to our business here. First, it's online education, where we have online courses and guides and mentorship and things like that, where we help home fragrance business owners sort of fix what's broken in their business to help them grow, basically. Because that's mine and Tamer's experience. We had a home fragrance business here in the UK, which did very, very well. We sold that last year. So now we teach other people how to do the same thing. So that's one element to it. The other element is actually I do work with some clients on their marketing, mainly email marketing. That's kind of my passion, and that's what I seem to be pretty good at, and what's something I've gotten really good at over the past few years. So that's kind of what I focus on. And over the past few weeks, I had five clients sign up within the space of 3 days. And two of those projects are pretty big. And two of those projects include a rebuild of a website as well. So they're big projects, but they've all come at the same time. And I'm absolutely not complaining, because that's what I wanted, This is everything we want. But, everything seems to all come at the same time. So I'm just feeling a bit exhausted from it all. So I'm decided that I'm going to take kind of the rest of this week away from work stuff, because I feel like I'm just not being very productive at the moment. And I need to be productive. So I wanted to just record a few bits for this vlog that we're going to be doing, and sort of get prepped for Cyprus, make sure we've got everything in order. So we fly out Sunday morning. On Friday afternoon, I'm in London with some friends. On Saturday, Tamer always goes to my auntie's house with my nan, and they spend the morning together. And then we're going to probably see some friends on Saturday evening, because we're booking up a little break with them over New Year's. We're going away with my side of the family over Christmas, and then with some close friends over New Year's, by the sound of things. So lots of things to look forward to, but of course there's just lots of stuff we've got to get in order. Just on my walk, and I've seen this. It's funny how you see cars when you actually start talking about them. That's a Kia Stonic. That's the car that we're getting in Cyprus. It looks good. It looks fine, to be honest. Be everything that we need it to be. There's only going to be the two of us. So, that's what we're going to get. So this is the little village area we live. That just there is a river. This is Bramford, near Ipswich in Suffolk. So this channel that we've created here, Mains in Cyprus, I actually want to start using this as my kind of hobby, really, because I need a hobby, and this could be it. I like it. I enjoy doing these kind of videos. If you've made it this far in this video, what I'd really like to know, if you can leave a comment below, is do you like this kind of just raw, unedited, talking to the camera, just vlog style updates? I know this is Mains in Cyprus, and we're not in Cyprus at the moment, but I'd like to know if you like this kind of stuff, because we are going to record vlogs whilst we're over in Cyprus. And we mainly do it for two reasons. Firstly, it's because it's a nice video diary for me and Tamer to look back on. We did this in our home fragrance business, Cozy Aromas. We recorded weekly vlogs, and I love to go back and look at those even now. But also, we want to, it's only me and Tamer moving over there. We don't know anyone there, so we want to use this as a bit of a platform to meet people and network with people, and just build some friendships with people, and that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be posting on this. We have a little TikTok account, which is fine. We have Instagram and also a Facebook page. And on those different channels, I want to post reviews of things that we've been doing, just like blog and vlog the stuff that we get up to, really. So on this channel so far, I've recorded a few sort of vlog type things of us looking around properties, and also helpful videos, or videos I think could be helpful based on our experience of what we've encountered whilst moving over to help people with immigration. But is this kind of format the sort of thing you like? Let me know in the comments, please. I'm just editing up this vlog that you're watching now, actually, and I thought I would just round it up. So there are a couple of other channels I recommend you following and subscribing to if you haven't already. The first one is Brian James. His channel is called Path to Paphos. And this is completely raw, unedited, which I love. It's kind of my vibe, really. And he's talking about all of the different things he's experiencing over in Cyprus. He talks about how he has managed to get residency and working and everything that he's gone through to get it. And he's also just sharing his day-to-day life and what he's up to as well. So we were lucky enough to meet Brian in Kiko's Bar in Coral Bay back in September. I know he plays there every Monday night. So if you are that way, head and see him. He's a fantastic singer, by the way. Another channel I recommend you watch is Nutters in Cyprus. This was actually the first channel that we watched when we started researching our potential move over to Cyprus. And funny enough, we actually met Tom Nutter from Nutters in Cyprus. We met him in Sugar Bar in Paya when we were there in September. Just absolutely stumbled across him, really. Ended up getting very, very drunk with him that night. It was a great night. And yeah, hopefully meeting up with Tom again in due course. But just this little channel, how sort of quiet and how small it is at the moment, has opened up a few meetups for us as well. We met the lovely Emma and Alex. We met them in Paphos, Old Town. Had a great coffee with them and a nice chat for an hour. It was really nice to meet them. And also, people have messaged us through this channel, through Instagram, and also through my own LinkedIn account where I talk about Cyprus as well. And we've got a few other people that we've exchanged numbers with and going to be meeting up with as well. So it's really good. Having this kind of platform is brilliant. That's exactly what we wanted. So yeah, I mean, if you've been watching this for a while and you want to meet up in November, we're there from the 16th until probably the 14th of December. Please reach out to us. We're more than happy to meet up for a coffee and a chat. That'd be great. We'd like to hear everybody's story and where they're up to and where they are in their journey. That's if you're moving over. If you're not, we'd still love to meet up anyway. But yeah, do you like this format where it's just talking to camera, vlog style? That'll be a bit more interesting when we actually go over to Cyprus. Tamer will be on the vlogs more as well. She's over here working at the moment.
Hi everybody.
And obviously we'll record more about the scenery and stuff, but there's not really much to look at here at the moment in Suffolk on this grey November day. But yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you very much indeed for watching. Obviously subscribe, like, do all of those good things that you should do, and leave a comment below on whether you like this type of format. And I'll see you in the next vlog, which should be in Cyprus.